Hi, I'm Jenea Goodwin. I'm the director of Joyful Inspiration. We have been a nonprofit for 7 years now. This is about our 15th retreat, I believe. So basically, we just are a community that bring women together that have been through either domestic violence or sexual assault. Our goal is to connect women and give them a support system of other women that have made it out and succeeded. We do art and vision boards. We have speakers come in, and most of our speakers are actually women that have come through the program and come through right after they got out, and now they are successful and living life. And so we have them come in and share how they got there and what they went through to get there. Well, it's been on my heart since I was probably about 20 years old. I grew up in a lot of trauma, and then I went through domestic violence for 7 years with my kid's father. And, I knew when I got out that I wanted to help other women because I got into a 12-step program, and it was the people that surrounded me and became my community and showed me how to live. So when I first got out, I couldn't look at people, I couldn't communicate. I had been so shut down that I really knew that the community is what got me back into life, and I wanted to help other women, get the tools they needed to be able to succeed. No, I mean, I was pretty intuitive as a kid. I'm also a massage therapist. That's like my calling is to help heal people's bodies. And so, I mean, I always was kind of a caregiver, but I don't think I ever thought that I would be doing what I'm doing now at all. Well, I would say when a retreat starts, when the women get here, you see people are nervous, and one of the things I have found, because we don't charge anything for our retreats, and so when I tell people it's free, they're like, what do you want? What's the end game? Or they're very suspicious because they've been in trauma and survival mode, and they can't imagine that something's really free. So they come in and they're like, what's this all about? I think a lot of people when they get here are thinking that we're going to be wanting them to share their story and just bear all, and that's really not what we do. We just want to give them hope and have a fun day and let them interact with other women. So they come in and they're closed off and they're suspicious, and by the end of the day you see these women leave and they're lit up and they're lighter and they're hugging people, and there's tears and there's joy, and so our whole goal is hope. I mean, that is what this whole program is about, hope and inspiring them. And then we also, as a nonprofit, once they come through the retreat, I say we're a safety net. So we help women once they've been through here make ends meet, and in where our society is right now, and just the times, like people are having a hard time making ends meet. So we help them with the small things that keep them on their path. As long as they're doing what they need to do, we don't we don't help unended, but we help as long as they're doing what they need to do. Then we help them with that. But it all starts here, is making that community, and then we kind of wrap around them until they get to the point that they're able to wrap around the next person. Well, women come to the retreat from Dallas, Austin, Houston. We're located in East Texas now. We actually moved out here to be able to do the retreats, just because we bought property and we wanted to do the retreats there, and then we outgrew it. So now we're in the woods in East Texas, but we serve women from all over Texas. And then a lot of the ladies out here as well. I would say we serve more here because I interact with them more, but the women that do come from other areas, we help them once they go home. I'm hoping that the program actually grows. We are looking for board members that are passionate about domestic violence. Our goal is also to teach. I would love to get into police departments and to teach them about domestic violence and teach them how to deal with victims and not re-victimize victims. That's one of our big like missions. I mean, it's something that we talk about. And another thing is we would love to do a red flag program that got into the schools to teach young kids, starting all the way at elementary, like about self-worth and about as they get older, what are those red flags of abuse? Because abuse starts really early. These children see it at home, and then they think that it's normal, and we really want to help them to see what the red flag is if someone's trying to control them or tell them they can't be around their friends. And we have several women that are involved that's something they're very passionate about. And then we also have a couple of women that came from other countries, and when they got here they had no support. They didn't know there was any support, so we would like to start a program that helps people that are from other nationalities that end up here, help them know that they have resources available as well. So those are some of our long-term goals. Just for my heart. I mean, just that like I inspire people to be who they can be and to succeed. I mean, that's really, I just want to help women know that they have it within them to be able to succeed.
Program is brought to you by the Kansas City Business Association.